As a business person, I believe it is very important for us to understand our clients. And for you, your clients are your students. It is very important for you to understand the day-to-day learning experience of your students. I have a sister. She is a high school student in a private school here in Cagayan City. Her books cost around 5 to 9,000 pesos annually. I asked her if she uses her books, and this is what she said. Let me read you her answer. She said, "We rarely use them. Many even decided to only buy workbooks because it needs to be submitted to the teacher." So I asked, "How do you study?" She said, "Our teacher creates PowerPoint presentations for our class, and we ask her to give us a copy of that presentation. This is what we study because we like how our teacher presents the lesson. We can understand it easier compared to reading the book. We can also do research on the internet." My sister also shared to me that there was one time their teacher stopped giving them copies of her presentation because the teacher was worried that parents might get angry that the expensive books they bought are becoming useless. You see, I understand that books have long been very useful for schools. But we should also accept that times are changing. We are now in the information age, where all the information in the world is free and available for everybody. When you buy a textbook today, you are not paying for the information. You're paying for the compilation and presentation of the information. We're actually paying millions to publishers and authors just for compiling free information. So why not let your own teachers compile the information themselves, and therefore creating their own learning materials, which, by the way, they already do, in the forms of presentations, handouts, and other things. This way, they can make it as fun, personalized, and engaging as they want. Our product is called Tome. It is a web platform for both teachers and students. It allows teachers to create their own learning materials as easy as creating a PowerPoint presentation. And it is also where students can access the learning materials of their subject teachers. The learning material produced is called Teacher's Page, or simply Page. Now let me show you 2 examples of how a teacher's page might look like. The scenario here is a biology teacher is gonna talk all about cells. So she went to the internet to gather articles, images, videos, and animations, and compiled it into her own page inside her Tome account. So this is how her page looks like. Another example is a geometry teacher wants to talk about lines, segments, and rays. So she again compiled articles and images and animations and videos of that topic and compiled it into her own page inside her Tome account. So this is how her page looks like. How it works for teachers. Teachers can register a free account and start making new pages anytime. It is not necessary to create pages for the whole year right away. They can just create what they need for the following week or even just for the following day. At the end of the school year, a teacher would have already accumulated a school year's worth of pages, and he or she can just reuse, edit, or update the pages for the next batch of students. Bonus: part of the annual sales of Tome will be shared to teachers. How it works for students. Upon enrollment, students will pay an annual subscription fee and will be given a Tome account. They will have 1-year access to all their subject teachers' pages. Students won't buy textbooks anymore. How it works for schools. Tome will collect an annual subscription fee of $1,900 per student, but this price will not be posted for the public to allow the schools to raise the price and keep the rest as profit. But we suggest you keep the price significantly lower compared to the annual price of textbooks. Like, for example, if annual cost of textbooks per student is $6,000, you can sell the subscription at $3,000. $1,900 will go to Tome, and you will keep $1,100 as profit. Parents will also be happy to get 50% savings compared to the cost of textbooks. To be clear, you can price it however you want, that you can even get more profit selling Tome subscription compared to what you currently get from textbooks. I studied in a university that spent millions for a digital library called ProQuest. And unfortunately, nobody uses that thing. It is not enough to be digital and contain massive amounts of information. The most important thing about learning materials is students should find it useful, and students should love using it. I hope you will consider this. If you still want to think about this more, at least invite me for a short meeting so I can personally go to your school, answer your questions, and provide you with more details. Thank you very much, and have a great day.